Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. How are you guys? Shorty's back from going to the Easter Monday game, and he's disappointed. Very disappointed. Not sure how that one got away from us, to be honest. I thought we were pretty well in control after getting jumped at the start. I really thought we were just going to come away with it not comfortably, because these games always throw up curveballs, but disappointing stuff. You got to convert. You got to take your chances. So a disappointed Cats fan. And I've followed the SuperCoach somewhat close at the start of the week. And then, obviously with Easter and that sort of thing, just got a little bit busy. So I feel like I had an okay week. I'll be interested to see a few of the scores. But just wanted to say, Anzac Day, we'll be having a bit of a subscriber kick. So I released that video the other day. But I just want to give a bit of a plug. If you're floating around Geelong or you feel like having a kick with Shorty, feel free. There's a few more details in that video, but I'll tighten up those details and let you guys know what we're doing on that front. But let's get stuck in to the actual SuperCoach side of things. Hopefully you had a decent week. Feel free to let me know how you went in the comments below. And there's some big trades coming up. I feel like there's just a few guys that are testing my patience. There's a few guys that we got to get in as well. So I reckon there's a few bits and pieces. Hoping to get a few league wins also. I checked them late in the week and I felt like I was doing okay in some of those. Let's take a look at the overall picture first. And that's probably not ideal. That's meh. It's a bit meh. Yeah, alright. 6 out of 10 league wins, but not a great overall score. Let's have a look. I needed to win one of the Shorty leagues. I need to get going on some of those. How else did we go? Got the win in the bragging rights. Needed that. That's crucial. Haven't started too well there. Lost in my first Shorties league. Man of Steel just getting me done there. That was a tight one. Oh, I got Electric Avenue. Got him down by 11 points, mate. Down to the wire. Gone to win. Yeah, 20 points, and that hurts in more ways than one. And then we finished off with some dubs there. Nice. That's what we like. 12 points over Az's year. Gee whiz, mate. That's brutal. And then, 1 point. 1 point against Lonely Lions, bro. That is savage, my friend. Oh, goodness. If you're out there, Lonely Lions, leave me a comment. Gee, that was brutal. Now, I was relatively exposed with Cripps being left on my bench, Hinge as well. So you cop a bit of a deconning and, 48. Like, he just doesn't touch the ball much. I think he scored 48 off 9 touches, had the odd intercept mark, but he barely went near the ball in the first quarter. And last quarter, the game was pinging around so quick, I think he might have had a touch or two. Jaden Short, that was one of the more painful watches. I don't know what was going on there. I felt like he was getting a bit of attention early. And then I just watched the second half and he didn't see the ball in the last quarter. He was on the bench for ages and then he couldn't get near the thing. I really didn't think he was capable of a 56, so that's extremely disappointing. Crisp was good. Hewitt's just been fantastic, so consistent. Now, Jordan Ridley with the 82. Don't know what to do with Jordan. Like, he's far from the most pressing thing for me to do in my team. But I don't know. I just don't know. Now, look, we can cut it both ways. Again, he's just had the 17 touches. No clangers in there. No tackles either. That sort of hurts. So, like, he's efficient, but I don't know. He just makes me nervous. Anyway, we've got bigger fish to fry than that. McCartan was solid, and we've touched on DeConning. So, really good with McRae as the skipper. That's twice, 2 weeks in a row. He's really done me great. Now, Neil, solid as ever. Oliver doing his thing. Matthew Rowell. We'll talk about you in a minute, my friend. But Stuart Dew, what are you doing? What are you sending these little tagging jobs for Matty Rowell to do? Get some other spud to do that. I don't care about his education. The bloke can find the ball 30 plus times. Let him do it. Don't know. Look, honestly, I think it's time for a trade, but we'll talk about that soon. Dacos played a pretty good game. Solid score. Horn Francis, I think he scored most of those points in the second half. Certainly started slow. O'Driscoll, that was a dream. Even he had about 90 points at three-quarter time and might have got a bit of a knock late. And Josh Ward, it was good for him to get a bit better of a score. He was pretty solid, particularly late. Had a couple of nervy moments in there, but look, we'll take it. And McDonald even had a bit of a higher score than last week, so, finding the little positives. Brodie Grundy, we'll talk about you more in a minute, mate. What is going on here? Where are you at, son? He's put in a month of footy that has me concerned, but particularly last week. The first few, I was defending him. He hadn't been too bad. He hasn't been at his best. But no marks, no tackles. That's unacceptable, Brodie. We can't be having that, my friend. Jared Witts, nice and solid. That's okay. Dixon continues to make coin. That's cool. Dunkley, solid. Heaney, he had me nervous, mate. He's a roller coaster. Halfway through the game, I'm saying, he's bloody shit, mate. He does me head in. Why is he playing forward? Obviously, no Papley, no Franklin. Then he comes out, kicks a couple last quarter. Boom, up to 112. I was like, cool. Butters was back. That's what we love. It was a crazy day for Port. They nearly pulled off an insane upset, but Butters was back in business. How good is that? 130. Thank you very much. Cornelio, also back. Thought he played pretty well. 96. Brodie, just doing his thing. Fantastic. This forward line was a dream, actually. Cherry, he was back as well. Great to see. Probably beaten by English, but still turned up. We'll talk about Tim English in a second as well. Rochelle kicked a couple late to just try and bump his way up to the old half century, but he's an inconsistent player in that role, and that's sort of reflected in his scoring. And Nick Martin was again just really, really solid and continues to make us some beautiful coin. So I had a look at the leagues before, so actually I'll just have a quick look at the draft leagues. I think I was heading towards 3 dubs. Good. Got the win over Watto there. This one I think might have been... Oh, no. Piece of cake. And I needed to win in SuperCoach Mates. And, oh, shit. Has this bloke thrown the towel in? Absolutely pumped him. All right, good. Good. So I wanted to move in. I might even... might just stop that recording and then we'll just burst into, some trade talk. Hopefully Hinge is back. Surely just a week. Same said for Cripper. Oh, shit. What's going on? So, yeah. Not the best week. I'll take it from a league's win point of view. But let's talk some trades. Now, I'll talk you through my feelings, right? I feel like Rao just about done his dash. He's proven a bewildering, bemusing sort of selection. Started like a house on fire. Thought this is a dream. And then just has not responded. So he loses that 100 in round 3, which gives him a break even of 103. He's got to go. Now, Tim English, I just get the sense that he's going bonkers. Like, I was hoping that he might just put in a couple of 90s, lose that 156, and I might just be able to latch on him a little bit easier. But he's at 572. And he's just killing me not having him. So I feel like he's a guy I've really got to try and get now. Grundy, it's not to say we could be friends later in the year. But at the moment, you're killing me. Absolutely fucking killing me, man. So he's on the table. I'm not saying I'm trading him, but he's up there for sale. Now, let's just throw some magnets around. Hypothetically, what do I really think I have to do? Actually, what's Tristan Cherry's break even? Because I feel like Cherry will get ruck status. Break even of 46. So he'll make that. He's not making crazy coin. I could keep him. I could trade. So Sam Hayes is definitely a guy I'm going to want to get soon. And Braden Bruce, if he comes in, I'm going to have to trade him. So because I need some positions to change and that type of thing, let's just get the notepad out, hey? Old notepad. 366k. Bruce is what? 204? So that'll give me 132. And we got Rao. He's at 401. And I'd like to bring in Steele, to be honest, who I feel like probably 640. 638, 640. So that would require me to attain. It's a bit, isn't it? 239. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Quick maths. And then that's when Brody comes into it. If I went Brody to English. Whoops, what am I doing? Need my notepad. And Brody to English would require 18k. And in the bank, I have 114k. Let's do the sums, hey? Let's do the sums. Get the calculator out. What can we do? So if I got 114k in the bank, and then I bank that 132 from my downgrade from Cherry, 246. Don't like this. So I'll be able to get Steele done. He'll cost me 239, leave me 7k, and I need 18k for English. Oh, that fucking pisses me off. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. So, look. The thing is... Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. The thing is, I feel like Cherry could stay, but if Bruce comes back in, you got to get him. Dixon's still got money to make, and he's still got the 154. He's still going to go over 500k. So, look, here's what I'm thinking, that Grundy could come back into my team soon, but he's bleeding cash. English is probably only going in one direction. Do I back Grundy in? I do feel like maybe you just go, I'm going to have a think about it. But I really do think of all the trades, of all these trades that I could do, because I could have faith in Grundy. And, you know, that one I'd probably just do to get the cash. And, you know, yeah, Cherry's going to make some coin, but he could throw in a 60 as well, blah, blah, blah. Jack Steele is at 640. And he's just not going anywhere. He's just going so consistent that I feel like maybe I'll just get him. You know, he's so damn consistent. That break-even's going the other way. He actually had a price rise. So, and otherwise, I don't think there's anyone else I really need to get. Because the other option would be I don't go Steele and I go maybe Andy Brayshaw or Tuke Miller or Christian Petrarca, you know. So the question really comes down to, do I want to have faith in Brody Grundy? That's really the question. Not even like faith, but like, could you pick him up at another stage? 132. His is probably still above 140, 132 as well. So they can easily hit those. So basically, I think where it sits at the moment is, I think Cherry's just got to go. He's done his job. He's done well. You got to get Bruce in. I think Hayes will be an option soon, and that might be for Dixon. So it might be Hugh Dixon's still got that 96 involved, so he's still got another big price rise to come. You know, he's probably in the negative 30s or something, negative 25. So I guess, yeah, the question mark is, if I choose to go Grundy to English, because he's got break-even 97, but I just feel like if I don't go English this week, then when do you do it? You know, you sort of, he's going up in price. If he bangs out another 125, he goes up again, and then he drops that 97 from the other week. Meanwhile, Grundy's just going down. So there's a chance that if I went Grundy to English this week, then Dixon to Hayes the week after. Witts is probably going to have peaked, and potentially I could trade him to a Sean Darcy if he fills me with confidence, or I could get Brody Grundy back in just when he ditches his 53. I know I made a similar mistake with Gawn, but we've got a few more trades. Maybe this one could just be a financial one. Malcolm Roses is also right on the bubble as well. He was pretty good as a forward option. So there's definitely a bit to think about, and we never know what the teams can throw at us. So I've got a bit to think on. I'll be in touch. But yeah, that is my team. Most of it was just me thinking about what trades I'm going to do. But Raul is definitely going to go. The rest, I'm going to have to ponder. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you're going well. I'll be what will it be? Probably live on Wednesday, but I'll put a video about that probably tomorrow. So I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.